Whether to rent or buy the place where you live in is a major decision. It doesn't just affect how much money you have left at the end of the month, it also affects your lifestyle and the size of the savings that you accumulate over the years. Every day, people buy homes when financially they would be better off renting because it's important to them to have a place to put down their roots. They see owning a home as an investment that can grow and as a source of tax deductions. Similarly, people rent all the time for the flexibility and minimum responsibility that it offers, even though they would amass a larger net worth over a period of time if they instead would have bought the place. In the United States, many people lean towards the ownership. It is big business for everyone, from mortgage lenders to real estate agents to the home improvement stores. Naturally, we are bombarded with the message that being a homeowner is the key to happiness and part of the American dream. But owning is not always better than renting, and renting is not simpler for everyone. So consider the pros and cons of each to figure out whether renting or owning would be best for you. It's not uncommon to hear statements like renting is throwing your money away or a home is your best investment. But are these statements really true? The decision of buying versus renting a home has many factors that must be explored. The upper line to say is there are lots of reasons to rent rather than buy. Buying can be a great deal, but only if you plan to stay in the home for quite a while. Like most financial decisions, this one is not really about the money, it's more about personal preferences like how long do you plan to live in this home? If less than 5 years, then it's hard to overcome the initial cost of purchasing and the early years of financing. How do you feel about renting? Do you feel like you are wasting your money? Do you feel like you need to be able to make permanent changes to the structure or the yard? How do you feel about borrowing a large sum of money? How do you feel about debt in general? Is stability, knowing that you will be in one place for a long stretch, important to you? Now that you have checked in with your feelings, here's a short list of factors you should weigh when considering buying versus renting a home. First, cost of buying and selling. There are several expenses that happen with most home sales and purchases. These are filing fees with the banks and with the local governments, real estate commission, title fees, appraisal fees, etc. All of these costs take a bite out of the proceeds of the sale or add on to the purchase price if you are the buyer. Second, financing cost. Most homes in the US are purchased with a traditional 30-year mortgage. If we assume a $200,000 mortgage and a 5% interest rate, at the end of 5 years, you would have paid just over $16,000 in the principal amount and $48,000 as the interest. Third, taxes and insurance. Typically, the cost of renting is lower than the cost of owning a similar home. That's partially due to insurance, as renter's insurance is less expensive as compared to the homeowner's insurance, and also property taxes. Be sure you get a good estimate of the annual property tax bill that you will need to pay in your new home and account for that on a monthly basis. Fourth, maintenance. This is the hidden cost of home ownership. Cleaning the gutters, painting the house, and cutting the grass are just a few of the things that you would be responsible for as a homeowner. There's a financial cost as well as a time cost to taking care of these chores. Fifth, lack of flexibility. This is another hidden cost of ownership. Once you buy, you are locked in and your money is also locked in with you. Banks are requiring higher down payments than in recent years, which is probably a good thing, but that also means you will have to save a healthy sum and then see that money get swapped for equity in your home. limiting your access to it. Home ownership can still be a great deal, but the math isn't as clear these days as it has been in the past. So be sure to have some good conversations about what your home means to you, run the numbers, and then make the best decision that you can possibly make. I hope this is helpful. Please let me know in the comment section if you have any follow up questions or tips for things I have left out in this video. So if you found this video informative, then make sure to press the like button and subscribe to our channel so that you can receive notifications for our upcoming videos on money saving and investing. So thank you very much.